All right, welcome to The Explainer. Today we are going to tackle one of the biggest names in tech right now, a really powerful AI tool called ChatGPT. Let's demystify it together.
So I'm guessing you've definitely heard the buzz, right? The name is everywhere. But maybe you're sitting there thinking, okay, but what is it really? And where do I even begin? Well, you are in exactly the right place.
And get this, our goal here is super simple. In just the next few minutes, we are going to take you from a total beginner to someone who feels completely confident using this thing. For real.
Okay, let's kick things off with Section 1. What is ChatGPT? The best way to think about it is as your very own personal AI assistant.
Now, the official definition is that it's an AI chatbot from a company called OpenAI. Its whole purpose is to understand what you type and then generate text that sounds, well, surprisingly human. But honestly, that's a bit dry. There's a much better way to look at it. Just think of it like this. It's your personal smart assistant. It's like having an expert in pretty much everything on call 24/7, ready to help you out with almost any task instantly.
And I mean, what can this assistant do? You can throw really complex questions at it, have it write entire blog posts or professional emails. It can even help you write and understand computer code. Or you can have it break down a really difficult concept into simple terms, or even just help you brainstorm creative ideas when you're feeling stuck.
So, how do you actually start using it? Let's jump into Section 2, your first conversation. And believe me, we're talking about going from zero to chatting in like 60 seconds. It's that fast.
It's so simple. Just 3 steps. First, you just head over to the website, chat.openai.com. Then you sign up with your Google account or whatever email you prefer, and that's it. You're in. You'll see a little message box just waiting for you to type something. And you don't have to be polite or start with hello. Just be direct. Give it a command, something specific like, explain Python loops with examples, and you will get a detailed, clear answer in just a few seconds.
All right, let's move on to Section 3. Unlock your potential. Because once you're in, the real question becomes, what can you actually do with this thing? And this is where it gets really exciting.
The possibilities are pretty much endless, and they're tailored to who you are. So, for example, if you're a creator, you could ask for YouTube script ideas. If you're a student, it can help you outline an essay or tackle a tough homework problem. Professionals can draft emails and project reports in a snap. And for all you developers out there, it can generate and even help you debug code. Okay, now for my favorite part. Section 4 is all about getting better results. This is how we go from just being a user to becoming a pro user. Pro tip number 1, and this is probably the most important one of all, is to be specific. If you ask a vague question, you're going to get a vague answer. So don't just say, write me a poem. Instead, ask for a haiku about autumn in Japan. That extra detail makes all the difference. Pro tip number 2, treat it like a real conversation. The first response isn't always the final one. If it's not quite right, just ask a follow-up. You can say things like, okay, can you make that simpler to understand? Or give me more detail on that second point. You can even tell it to change its tone. Now, pro tip number 3 is a total game changer. You need to assign it a role. You literally tell the AI who you want it to be. This gives it the vital context it needs to create a much more specialized and way more useful answer. For example, don't just ask for a tagline. Start your prompt with, you are a marketing expert. Suggest a product tagline. Or act as an expert chef and give me a recipe. This simple little trick completely transforms the quality of the response you'll get back. And our final pro tip, number 4, don't forget you can use it to work with text that already exists. You can copy and paste a super long article and just say, summarize the key points for me. Or even better, you can give it your own writing and ask it to rewrite it to be more persuasive or more concise. It's an incredible editing tool. Okay, let's bring this all home. Section 5, your turn to create. We've talked about what it is, how to start, and how to get great results. So what's the big takeaway here? Why does this all matter to you? When you boil it all down, it's about these 3 things. Using this tool effectively is going to save you a ton of time on research and writing. It's going to boost your productivity on all those daily tasks. And it's going to help you be more creative by generating new ideas you might never have thought of otherwise. It's not here to replace you, it's here to amplify you. So there it is. The power is now literally at your fingertips. You have the tools, you have the pro tips, so I'll just leave you with this one final question. What will you use ChatGPT for first?